Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Art Nouveau. Today's a little mini episode for you guys. I'm actually doing a studio sale of some of my work just in time for Christmas, and I thought I'd share with you what I have for sale in my eBay store this week. I've been really busy with Halloween, and I'm actually moving right now, which is a big job, as you know, and commuting to my day job, and things have been hectic. So I haven't had much time to paint. So I thought this week I would just share some of the work that I have and that I'm selling off to make more space in my studio and create new work. So to get things started, I'm selling all these pieces in my eBay store, and I'm providing a link to it in the description below so you can check it out. So all these pieces are listed and ready for sale right now and are ending this Sunday. So get your bid in early so that you can get it as a Christmas gift for a friend or for yourself. So let's get started. One of my favorite pieces I've held on to for a long time. I haven't actually put her up for sale before. Her name is Austine, which means luck. And she was definitely inspired by Lady Gaga again. I think I created this piece about when the Poker Face single was released. These are real playing cards that I've incorporated and collaged onto this wood panel here. And actually, these are kind of a fun story. This piece and my other piece, Christine here, my sister was moving out of the dorm at State, and she found these panels. They're probably from Urban Outfitters or something, and you can just hang them, and they had like a little design on there already, and she just found them like next to the garbage, and she told me they looked like really great materials to paint on. So I actually found these wood panels and painted on them. So they have a new life and now are something new. So anyway, that is Austine. She is 16 inches by 16 inches. They're pretty much ready to hang. They have the little slots here for you to just hang it. And she's up for sale on my eBay store. And also, I have her sister piece, Christine, which I actually created them to go together, but you can buy them separately. She's inspired kind of by the Phantom of the Opera. I found this cool little mask at like the craft store, and I wanted to incorporate it into a piece. So it's actually three-dimensional. I don't know if you can really tell. Kind of. Anyways, it comes forward a little bit because it's actually attached. And these are white feathers in her hair. And she's also on the same panel board, and you can also buy her separately. So that's Christine and Austine. So the next piece I'm going to share is my little mini here called Lola, inspired by the Barry Manilow song, Lola. She was a showgirl. I know it says yellow feathers, but I decided to do pink feathers. And I wanted to do something with a flamingo because I hadn't incorporated a flamingo before. So she has a little flamingo in her hair there, as you can see. And she's on a wood block panel. And she's ready to hang. Just put her up on the wall. She'd make a great gift for somebody. She's really cute, probably maybe for a girly bathroom or something like that. Really attached to this one because she's a little bit of a self-portrait. I don't know if you can tell that, but I kind of had my hair like that for a while. Anyway, that is Lola, and she's also for sale in my eBay store this week, so bid on her early. Next we have this piece back here. I was working with a fashion designer at the time who was doing these really cool designs, so I did some fashion sketches of her work, and I ended up with this cute little illustration, and I wanted a background, so I added in this sort of fantasy watercolor style background. She's already framed, and she comes in the frame. Her name is Jill, as in Jack and Jill went up the hill. That was sort of what I was thinking there. And I actually bought this frame at a vintage store. It's secondhand, but it's really gorgeous, and it's got a little wear and tear, but I kind of like that about it. So, she is painted with acrylics on masonite panel, and comes with the frame and ready to hang. The next piece I want to share today is this mirror that I did. I call her Envy because she's all in green. So there she is. She's acrylic on wood and mirror. So I also added some 3D elements. You can see this sort of headpiece that she has, and this is like a crystal rock. And it's pretty cool. She's ready to hang too. This is actually a frame from IKEA, which I just was sort of experimenting on, but I really kind of like how she came out. So she'd be really cool for a gift, I think, kind of unique. So she's for sale this week. Next I want to share a little mini painting of mine called Sasha, and she is inspired by my favorite fashion model, Sasha, and she just has this great face, almost like a little bit alien-like. I love those like really far apart eyes, and I just love her look. So this was a little bit inspired by her, and it's on this little cute piece of wood, and it's ready to hang, has a hanger, and it would make a great little present or stocking stuffer for someone, I think, especially if they're a fan of her like I am. And finally, I have this piece called Ava, and I did her a while back. Actually, was just sort of experimenting with using 3D materials and painting on wood. So she's on a, actually was kind of a scrap piece of wood that I had, and she is painted in acrylic with graphite and real feathers. She's sort of like fashion style, and she kind of has a little bit of an attitude, which I like. And she was actually, for my gallery show, the piece that appeared on the advertisement postcard. She was a favorite at the show, but I didn't sell her. So now she's still available for anyone who's interested. So those are the pieces for sale this week, and I am working on some Christmas cards right now, which I'm really excited to share with you guys soon. I can kind of show you what I have in progress. I'm experimenting with doing multiple layers and sort of assembling it in Photoshop. So I'm experimenting with some watercolor backgrounds and just making some sort of organic shapes to use as backgrounds. And then I'm also experimenting with fabric and sort of like piecing together. I'm sort of creating like a skirt, and this is real fabric that I'm using, and sort of sculpting it onto the paper and going to scan it and incorporate it into my illustration. I have sort of the sketch going, which I'll show you the progress on, and this is sort of what she's starting to develop as. She has her owl here, and she sort of has these little paper notes tied to her wrists that have little like Christmas wishes on them, and it's going to kind of all incorporate together to create one illustration. And then on my next episode, I'll be showing you how the whole piece comes together. So I'm really excited. It's coming together pretty interesting so far. I really like all the different textures and materials. I'm trying to expand on that more and explore that more in my work, because it's one of my favorite things to do is use other materials that are not always common. So thank you so much for watching, and I wish you guys luck on the bidding wars that are about to take place. Don't forget to check out the link below for my eBay store, and good luck. I'll see you guys next week, and hopefully I'll be sharing my Christmas card designs and maybe some new ideas that I'm thinking about right now, and I'll see you guys soon. So thank you, and see you next time.